Hello my Funatics, it's Fufu here. How are you all doing? Today I found some time to play some Showdown, so I thought I'd do some recording. Why not? We're going to be doing PU, because I haven't done it in a while. I did do a mini stream thing the other day using this team, and I really enjoy it. It's really fun. It's not like, I haven't played PU very much, so I don't really know what the meta's like at the moment. I've played it a lot, I just haven't played it much recently. But anyway, I just wanted to use Swoobat because I haven't used it in a while. I really like Swoobat. It's a great setup sweeper with the simple calm mind, and I have run it different ways in the past. I've run it kind of more bulky because with the calm mind special defense boosts and roost, you can actually get up quite a lot of calm minds and then sweep from there. But with this one, I've just gone fully offensive with a life orb and 3 coverage moves. So it's really a better, cleaner late game. But it's a really nice speed tier for this tier. So I want that to do some work. Next we've got Sascat, which is a Perugly. This thing is also very fast in PU, and it has the nice fake out there, and knockoff as well is always really useful when a Violite's everywhere. And it's got Defiance, so if they want to defog or intimidate, I'm going to get that boost, which is really nice. Next is LOLiwrath. LOLiwrath is really common in this tier. It's quite standard, but I've gone with a choice spec set, which is not the standard set. It's going to hopefully catch some people off guard, hit really hard. I've got the score there. It's a nice switching on knockoff users as well, which is definitely something I need in this tier. So that's why I've gone with him. He's really cool. I like LOLiwrath. Next we've got Luxray. I really like Luxray. He's one of the mons that I used first on my YouTube channel. I did a series around a defensive Luxray. But here we've gone for a mixed attacker with the Life Orb. I've got the Intimidate there as well, which is very good for team support. And I really like this mon. Really good. The superpower, I needed some fighting type. I've already got fighting stuff on this guy, but I wanted more fighting coverage for like fat normal types. Then we got Munchkin. We've seen him in a recent video featuring Mega Ordino. This guy is a sub-seed set, is really fast and gets the seeds and the willows and stuff off. I really like him as a mon. And then finally, to complete a fire, water, grass core, because we've got water type, we've got grass type, I went with Torkoal. I haven't used this guy in a while either, but I do really like him. He's a great rapid spinner. I can also wham the Stealth Rock on there, so he's really good team support. Lava Plume and Earth Power for nice coverage. And I've gone with specially defensive singers, though I've already got this guy who's got the Intimidate, this guy who's more defensive. So I felt like he would be better investing in the special defense. His defense is higher than his special defense anyway, but it gives him a bit more all-round bulk. So that is the team, and we will see how it performs in some battles, which I will find now. So we've got to battle against Stupid Marowak. He has the Shedinja, which is really interesting, and Defogger in the form of Togetic. Oh, and he recognises me because I'm on my Trash Garbage ult, which is actually the one I use most of the time, and people know it now, and so I can't really hide with this one. Hi. Hello. I'm going to lead with... This guy is really scary, actually. I think I might... Oh, I want my LOLiwrath for him. I don't like him at all. So I could go lead with my Goregeist and Willow something. If he leads with this, that would be really annoying. I hate this thing so much. But I've got 2 things to outspeed it. Maybe even 3. I think this outspeeds, but it can't really do very much. So let's go for Munchkin. Don't let me win. He's got a really scary team. He obviously knows the tier really well. I think that's safe to say because he's got pretty much like these are the most common things you see in the tier. This guy because this guy, and he's really good. He was NU at one point, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to wisp the Pilot Wine because I thought that would be the switch. I do have a rocket, and he goes into the Chatot, which is great. I get the burn on the Chatot. Now... This is a bit spooky because I don't really know what to do. Obviously, I think Miguel can take a hit, but I don't know if he'll be able to kill. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Luxray can't. I hate this thing just because it's a confusion. Like that's the reason why it's good. Is because it can confuse things. It's not the only reason, but like, he's got Air Cutter on it, which is respectable, very respectable. And now he's probably going to go for a Boom Burst because that is going to take me out. Air Cutter's power is like so much. I mean, no, Echo to power is not that much. It's only like 55. Is this specs though? I think this is specs. So I'm gonna try for my rocks. I'm pretty sure this is specs. Yeah, and I can get my rocks up there. And then we can now go into LOLiwrath. And then he's probably gonna go to Togetic. And I will try to Ice Beam him, I think. Or maybe that'll just threaten out his Piloswine and I could go into Luxray. That might be a play that I want to do. I mean, there's no point in him trying to set up his own rocks if he's going to defog in the future. So I'm thinking he might just be going for an EQ right now. Is he going for an EQ? He goes for an Icicle Spit, predicting something to come in on the Earthquake maybe. Or maybe predicting the Gorgeist. He gets a nice 4 hits there. I do think he's going to go into Togetic. So I want to go into my... Do I want to go into, or do I want to go for a Specs Ice Beam? I really don't know how much that will do though. And then I'll be locked in and it's not really something that I want to do. Going into Luxray doesn't seem like a bad plan. Doesn't seem like a bad plan at all. That Togetic is the most annoying thing to my team right now. As he is going to go into the Togetic. So I think I'll just fire off a Thunderbolt. Let's play. I am just going to fire off a Thunderbolt now because it means that it'll force the Togetic out and he won't get the defog off. It'll come in and have 50% damage taken. Or he can stay in, try and get the defog for the Shedinja. But yeah, I really needed that to pressure his team because the rocks do so much and he will want to defog. So that's really good. That switch was what I needed to do. Good! I'm making some plays. So he goes back into the Piloswine, which is fine. I could just go for a superpower right now, in which case I probably would lose this guy. He is good as well for taking down LOLiwrath. I mean, I could probably do that with this. I want something good to take this down though, which is this guy for sure. I don't know how much superpower would do. I'm gonna calc it. I don't think it will do enough because I'm not invested. So let's see. Luxray, blank set. I've got like 4 in attack. I'm Life Orb, and where's the life? I can't do my alphabets today. Superpower against the Piloswine, which I guess will be like... Okay, that's just defensive and that's doing less than half. It's really not worth it. I'm gonna go into this. The issue is that Torkoal will die quite quick. He's banded. Okay, that's good knowledge. That's really good knowledge. And that just takes out my Gorgeist, which is a shame. Now what I can do is I can go into my LOLiwrath, just go for a Focus Blast there. If I do that, it will mean that his Togetic can get the spin off. But taking down the Piloswine is huge for me. It's really huge. And then I just need to keep my rocks up. I think this is the best play, but I'm not sure. If he goes into Togetic, it's fine though. I can go into my Perugly to try and get the boost from it, which is definitely something that would be great. It would be incredible. And I do have the knockoff on my Perugly that can hit the Shedinja. The things that can't hit the Shedinja, well, this guy's choiced, and he doesn't have anything to hit it anyway. So he does go into the Togetic. I'm able to get a Focus Blast off, do some damage. Now, if he wants to defog, that's fine. I'm going to go into my Perugly to try and take that and get my boost off. If he does that, yeah, he does. Brilliant. And now what I'm going to do is, I think I want to knock off, because I think the Shedinja might be coming in. Or do I just return? I think return pretty much kills anything. Okay, so he does stay in. Is he just getting damage on? Heal bell. What was this? Oh, this was burned. Okay, that's fine. Knockoff is going to kill, so I may as well go for another one. Because I knocked off the Eviolite, so that can kill that. And I don't think anything outspeeds. And if he goes into... Yeah, I don't know what he will want to do. If he goes into Shedinja, I think my best play is actually going to Torkoal, because then I can set up rocks again. So he goes into the Pawn Yard. I do have a nice switch in with my Poliwrath, but I could just get damage on. This is one of my things to outspeed the bird, though. And then he can just go for... Oh. He won't outspeed this. No, he might outspeed that because I'm bulky. Damn, he will outspeed that. I think I'm just going to go for a return here. Get some big damage off. Oh, the crit though! Jeez. That's big. That's pretty big. Sorry, man. So, what I can do now... I don't know how much the Fake Out would do. It probably wouldn't do too much. Perugly. Any physical attacker against a Pawn Yard. I don't think it would do enough to... Like, yeah, I don't think it would do enough, no, to take it out from there. So I have to sack something here, and I think Poliwrath can take a hit, can't it? If it's +2, Poliwrath. Like, I don't think these sets are going to be the right one, no, because it's not that. It's like modest. Yeah, none of them can take him out. He could definitely go for the thing though. If he flinches, then that'll be annoying. I want to keep this. I decided I want to keep this, and I think Swoobat isn't as good because he's got the Ice Shard priority and potentially the Shadow Sneak priority. So I think I'm going to go into Swoobat. He's going to go knock off. That's fine. Not really, because you'd have killed with a Sucker Punch next turn anyway, so that didn't really matter. But I can now go into my Poliwrath and go for a Scold, as he will probably go into his own Poliwrath, but that's not too much of an issue. As he goes into Shedinja. Okay, now I can go into my Torkoal. He should predict this and maybe go into his Piloswine. That will be his play. I've not got too much in the way of damaging that, so I switch out first. So he's Swords Dancing. I feel like Lava Pluming this turn is my play. This will be he will be able to 2-hit KO if he's got the Shadow Claw, but it depends on the set. No, he's only got the X Scissor. So I can Lava Plume. Do I get the burn? No. Okay, and... No, I think he's trying to bait me here. I want to go for rocks right now. I'm definitely going to go for rocks right now. And if he pulls the Shadow Claw here, he doesn't kill. But I've got the Intimidate on Luxray. I've got knock off on Cat, so it doesn't even matter. And I am especially defensive. I'm not defensive, I don't know what he's saying. But once I get the rocks up, this isn't as much of a threat. This thing is probably taken out by the Fake Out then. So that's really good. It is just that flipping Piloswine that I have to be careful of. And I'll need my Focus Blast for that. So he's going to Poliwrath. And yeah, so I can get my rocks up, which is great. Now I'm going to go into my own Poliwrath, because I've got the Psychic. I can actually, and I've got the Focus Blast. Focus Blast is my best play in this situation. As he's going to circle throw. Yeah, that was the obvious play. But I can go into my cat, get a nice fake out U-turn going on. He'll be defensive. And just get some chip going on. He should go for another circle throw. Yeah, he's definitely going for another circle throw. So I'm going to go into Torkoal, who's probably my most expendable member at this stage, seeing as though the rocks are up. Yeah, he's going for a circle throw. Into Luxray. There we go, that's what we needed. Now I want to predict the switch into the Piloswine and Superpower. That's what I'm going to do. As he's probably sacking his Shedinja, yeah. But I can show the Superpower now, and he can be scared. What he can do is go into Bird now, and go for a Boom Burst. That's most likely what he's going to do. He doesn't know what kind of a Luxray I am, though. So he's going to go into Bird, and I think this is the time I sack Torkoal because it doesn't do too much. Yeah, sack Torkoal. Torkoal's good though, he did the job. I really like especially defensive Torkoal. He's not going to survive this, no way. But yeah, he did the job. So now I can go into the Perugly. He's likely going to sack the Pawniard here, and I'm going to go for a return. Because there's no point in going for Fake Out. Absolutely no point. He might be Scarf. I don't think he's Scarf. But it's just the way he was really shocked that it didn't kill my Torkoal. Torkoal, Spadef Torkoal is definitely a thing. I think it's a thing. Maybe it's not a thing. Yeah, I do outspeed. So that's great. That is great. His Pawniard dies. Why would I U-turn there? Why would I U-turn? I mean, I think this thing is 2-hit KO'd by... I'm into my colors. Yeah, so I know he was Specs. LOLiwrath. And Perugly. I would have thought it does... Oh, return does like nothing. Okay, I was way overestimating. So now we can go into Poliwrath. I think he's going to circle throw. Does circle throw kill? No, it doesn't. So I'm going to get damage on. That could be a bad play. That was a bad play. I'm just seeing now that was a really bad play. That was a really... No, it wasn't really bad. But it was bad. It was bad. It was a bad play. He could... No, what am I doing? Focus Blast. Always Focus Blast. Always Focus Blast. Why would I Psychic? Focus Blast is the play here. It hits everything. Oh my god. Showdown, please. Showdown, please. Showdown, please. Oh my god. Oh, that's really annoying. Come on, Poliwrath. Come on, Poliwrath. I need this. I need this. I need this. I should have Vacuum Wave. I should have Vacuum Wave. Oh my god, I should. I even forgot about it. Ironhead, please. No. Good. Okay, we take out the Pawniard without taking too much damage. That's great. Why? Well, I'm a spec set anyway, so I'm not going to switch up. But yeah. I don't know if his Piloswine is speed invested, then he'll probably outspeed me and be able to take me out, and then I will lose. Yeah, Vacuum Wave is a good call though. I might put that on. This has been a really good battle. Really good battle. I guess he'll go into LOLiwrath now. Yeah, and just circle throw. So I'm gonna focus blast. Oh, he might rest. This might take it out. Yeah, it might take it out. Yeah, it does take it out. That's GG. I think he'll realise like his specs after that. Maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna switch out. He's going to lock himself into EQ. But I really want to get. Oh no! You know what? He might be speed invested and outspeed. Does he outspeed? If he's max speed, then he will. I'm gonna go for Focus Blast. I miss. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. I've got the fake out return and the superpower, so I do take him out because he's not what you call it, Eviolite. So I definitely take him out. Even then, like, yeah, my superpower would take him out. Alright, sass me. Alright. The return might kill. It might. I'm gonna be an asshole. GG. HPI, so the thick fat mon. Kinda risky, but okay, so that's gonna be the first battle. I'll try and get another one. That was a really good one though. He obviously knew what he was doing. Yeah, thanks for battle. Yeah. Oh, my plays are on full now. I was quite happy with that. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Okay, there we go. Another LOLiwrath. LOLiwrath is like ubiquitous in this tier. You kind of need a LOLiwrath, or else you're not playing PU. So we've got a fast electric type there that does a number to my team. I don't have any electric immunities, which could be a problem. If it's Scarf, then that's a thing. If it's not, then that's also a thing, because it could be like Nasty Plot. If it's Nasty Plot, I outspeed it with stuff. The Golem lead is pretty obvious. I want to think that it's gonna be Custap or something, or Weakness Policy. I've seen Weakness Policy. Yeah, so he leads Golem. I'm gonna burn. It's Weakness Policy gives me that straight away, so I can just burn him. In fact, I could sub even. Sub burn. Let's sub and then burn him. Be cheeky like that. So we can sub on him as he goes to the rocks. We can get that wisp off, so he probably can't break my sub. And then we can go for the seed bombu. So I think that this is normally like EQ Rock Blast, Sucker Punch rocks. So maybe even despite the burn, he probably will be able to take out my sub with a Sucker Punch. But he'll probably try and Rock Blast this turn, which, if he gets 2 hits, probably won't break my sub. Does he have anything that goes through subs? I don't think he does. So there's the burn, and Rock Blast. 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits. Ah, 3 hits. 4 hits. 4 hits and it still doesn't break my sub. Oh my lord. So I really want to go for Elite Steed to be a bit cheeky. No, let's just go for Seed Bomb. I know that he's going to go for a Sucker Punch and break my sub, but that's... Oh no, he doesn't. He just lets me kill him. So that's great. We've got Munchkin here behind a sub. That's really good. He can go into his B thing and try to do a thing. Okay, he goes into the Raichu. Interesting. I'm gonna C-bomb. No, or should I sub again? I'm gonna C-bomb again. These things can carry Encore, so I'll just try and get some damage on us. He's just staying in, going for the HP. Ice. He's a Life Orb set, so we can get some amazing damage with the crit. I am gonna apologize again there. Sorry, because that does really help out actually. Now, I think he's gonna go for the Volt Switch. Life Orb is that's actually really tricky to deal with. But I do think that, or maybe just Seed Bombing is my best play. Leech Seed. Let's go for a Leech Seed because he'll die. And if he wants to Volt Switch, then I can get the Leech Seed on something. No, he just stays in, gets really good damage on me, and I do get the Leech Seed off, so I will kill him and get that little bit of extra recovery. So I think that was the right play to make there. I could have switched out trying to predict a round, but then I'd have had to have taken a big electric type hit. So Munchkin really doing its job right now. I do love this set. So the Volbeat's here. I am quite scared of it baton passing to that there bird thing, and he can sub on my Seed or my Wisp, and he can have Encore. I'm gonna go into Luxray so that he can't paralyze me, and then I'll just proceed to go for lots of Thunderbolts because he's got nothing on his team that really wants to take a Thunderbolt right now. He's got the Confuse Ray. Who actually runs that? Who runs that? Oh my lord. Well, he's not going. He might go for a sub this turn, which is really annoying. Who runs that? That is so not cool. Everything. I do not apologize for the crit before. I don't apologize. I am happy that I got that crit. Damn you! That's why he's got it in his name. Crap. Okay. That's fine. So whatever comes in, he'll have to take a fake out and U-turn. He'll probably go into his Poliwrath. That's fine. We can fake out just to scout what kind of a set it is, and then U-turn. I'm guessing it'll be defensive. Most of them are defensive Rest Talk sets or variations on that. 21% though. That's not defensive. That's not defensive. I'm going to U-turn into my own Poliwrath. To see what he wants to go for. He might go for something strange like a Belly Drum or a Rain Dance if he's the more offensive set. He might be Assault Vest, looking at it. Assault Vest is also a set that you can use. I think they tend to be physical though. Specs is just what the cool kids run, honestly. So he's going to go for the Brick Break. That doesn't do too much damage. I can go for a Psychic to try and take him out, but either way, any which way. Yeah, it's looking like I'm probably not going to be able to do too much to him because he will be AV. Looking at this set, I think that's going to be an AV set. Don't really need my Poliwrath for too much more. The Swan is going to take a hit. That takes a nice hit. I don't have many switch-ins on this, so now what I feel like I'm going to do is just sack this, as he might. No, he can just go for a Hurricane here. He might miss, which would be really good. But I guess he's just going to go for a Hurricane, take me out, and then that gives me a free switch into maybe the Cat again. He misses the Hurricane, because that's what you get when you run Confuse Ray, people. This is an educational video. That there is what you get when you run Confuse Ray. Sorry, I do get annoyed though. Confuse Ray is not okay on any level at all. Mr. Mime is here. I feel like Miguel is alright, although I might not be able to break any subs if I do that. So I could go into Munchkin. If he sets up a sub, I will be able to break it because I'm faster. And he will then probably take me out. If he just takes me out anyway, that's fine because I get the free switch into Cat. So I feel like this is the best play. Yeah. And Cat will do a lot of damage. Mr. Mime has poor defense. Yeah, it's 40-65. Pierogi does, yeah, it does OHKO straight away anyway. So we're switching out into the Gore guys, making sure that he doesn't get the sub up. And he's got the light clay, so he's just going to try and get the screens up. I'll put Elite Seed on him. As he goes to the Dazzling Gleam, it doesn't take me out, unfortunately for him. Probably getting a poor damage roll there, but that's a shame. So we can Wisp him as well, and if he wants to switch out, something's getting Wisped, but no, he stays in. So Dazzling Gleam will be able to take me out. I can get a bit more residual. It doesn't really matter at this stage because... Oh, it does matter because he got the light screen up. Yeah, that does matter. So I can go into my Swoobat and get up a Calm Mind. He'll get his light screen up though, there's not really any point. What I can do is go into my cat, fake out, get the more residual damage on it. Probably then switch out because this thing is really important for me in terms of just beating this guy mainly. Don't know what kind of a set he is though, he might be a bulkier set. But he does switch out there. He doesn't like having the seeds and things on him. The Volbeat's here. I might try and spin. Volbeat isn't really too scary. His Mr. Mime doesn't have the sub now, so I know that Torkoal is a nice switching on that. He could well just be going for the U-turn or the Confuse Ray. He'll go for the Confuse Ray. He'll go for the Confuse Ray, of course he will. I don't care if Poliwrath comes in. I'm not very scared of Poliwrath. It can't do too much damage to my own Poliwrath. Even then, I just want to get... Okay, so he might be a Rain Sweeper Poliwrath. Which I can so deal with. I can definitely deal with it. I'm not bothered. I'm going to try for a spin again. This didn't really look like much of a Rain team, but looking at it now, it's definitely a Rain team. Because he's got the Hurricane user, Thunder user presumably, and Swift Swim dude. So I'll try for this Rapid Spin because I do really quite want to have it. So annoying. Let's try again for this Rapid Spin. I don't know why he went into Mr. Mime there. Maybe thinking that I'm really... He's got the rain up. Maybe he thought I'd go for a Will-O-Wisp, which is fair enough. Because I would really like to have the Will-O-Wisp. And I hit myself again. I hate this. So let's go for another Rapid Spin. Hopefully I'll run out of confusion as he'll set up Reflect this turn. And then I will attempt to... Oh, Healing Wish. Oh my lord, have you seen how many turns of confusion this was? This is stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns of confusion. Fortunately for me, the rain has almost run out. He's faffed around so much, so yeah. And we've still got a fake out user. So I can fake out for that one turn of rain. So there are 3 turns left. There'll be this one, then there'll be 2 more turns. Yeah, I'm not concerned. That just takes me out though. That's impressive. So I feel like the play here is to, yeah, probably fake out with the cat, then go into Swoobat, who might just die anyway, but if it doesn't, I can get Fire Off Air, Psychic. Let's go for the fake out, which fake out will do a lot of damage anyway. We already saw it did about 20%, so we can go for a fake out. He can't belly drum again. I've still got my Intimidate user if he does switch out. So he's only got 1 more turn of rain. I'm going to go into my Swoobat. He should definitely go for the waterfall. He's got no reason to go for the water. He should have gone for the waterfall last time as well. Oh no, there is a reason why he wouldn't want to do that. Okay, and now I can go into my cat and just return for the win. And he forfeits there. So that's the game. Don't use Confuse Ray, people. I think I'll leave it at that for now. Just a bit of PU to keep you entertained. I don't know when I'll be able to get my next session up because, as I say, I've still got my exams coming up next week. But that'll be it for now. I've been Fufu, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!